When you were working with kind of planning the Vietnam War, did you guys have a perception of what winning would be?
Well, my boss, John McNaughton, former Harvard law professor, and I was his special assistant, did at various times define what winning would be, although he did not expect to achieve it. It was just, here's what our maximum wish list here. And it would be that all, again, as Nixon wanted, all northern troops out of the South back into North Vietnam, evidence that there was no further supply from the North by all communications being in the clear, so that we could read what was going on. Actually, we couldn't read their communications during most of that period. And no further support, basically acceptance of, by the communist-led liberation forces, the resistance, of our, I keep calling it puppet government, there's no really better name, originally Diem, but by this time it was General Thieu, General Key, whose major support, by the way, was the dope trade as well as American money. Very like Afghanistan right now, that's one of the similarities. It was a government without any popular support, but the idea was then that they would be able to handle what any remnant resistance there was if the leaders in Hanoi had totally backed off. And what would make them back off, supposedly, were these threats of escalation. So that would have looked like a victory. In other words, we would still have been essentially appointing the police chief in Saigon, as we did in those days, and controlling the country. It would have been part of our informal empire. That would have been a win. There was no chance of it ever for a month, for a week. I think there were perhaps moments when Viet Cong temporary inactivity led people to be very ambitious right away and say, it's over, we've done it, and then the next offensive would hit.